You know something, Bird? Don't get too hard because the price of the Steam machine is not going to be as cheap as people think. It's going to be more expensive, especially because it's 2026. Well, it's 2025, but when the Steam machine will be released is 2026. Why am I rambling? It's the intro. Stop it.
I just wanted some sauce on those zingers.
Hey, everybody, a couple shameless man plugs. I'm trying to make sure you see it in the monitor. Make sure you subscribe to Rich Tomorrow. I have gaming news and political news almost on a daily basis. And also subscribe to my ASMR channel called Tech 25 ASMR, where my next video, it's already recorded, is on the NEC Turbo Express. It was the portable version of the TurboGrafx 16, also known as the PC Engine in Japan. This is a super rare portable. There's literally nothing else out there like it. So make sure you subscribe to Tech 25 ASMR, and it's just me speaking softly. I'm not licking anything. Unless you want me to lick something, let me know. I'm not licking this, though. So the price of the Steam machine. I've seen a lot of people doing predictions, and maybe I'm the one who was wrong. If you always remember, I was infamously wrong about the price of the original Nintendo Switch. It ended up being $299. I was thinking $250. But I don't think with what's going on with the economy worldwide in 2026 that the Steam machine is going to be the prices I'm hearing. I'm hearing some people being absolutely insane and saying it's going to be like upper 400s, which if it is, please God, I will be so happy to be wrong. I will make a video wearing whatever hat you want me to wear, shirtless, saying I was wrong, please. But the realist in me does not see it being anywhere near that cheap. I'm also seeing people saying 600. I just don't think so. I don't. I think it's going to be about, if we're lucky, 800. Maybe in an ideal world, if something happens with RAM prices where everything just sinks like a rock, maybe 750, but I think that's not even possible. I'm thinking 800 at least. Well, if you're thinking I'm just pulling my high numbers out of my hairy flat manhole, I got some bad news for you. I didn't realize this. I actually saw this video from Linus Tech Tips, but he got some insider info about the Steam machine and its pricing from Valve. They didn't give him a number, but they said something that people need to pour some cold water on themselves and prepare for some disappointment. This synopsis comes from gamerrant.com. In a video about the upcoming system, popular tech YouTuber Linus Tech Tips says Valve told him the Steam machine will be very competitively priced with a PC, but that its price will be more like a PC than a console. That's worth noting because, as Linus explains, consoles typically subsidize their costs through game sales, allowing them to sell for less than an equivalent PC. While that may pour cold water on the idea of a sub $500 system, which I think was insane to think that's how cheap the Steam machine would be, it still leaves considerable room for interpretation, given how widely PC prices vary. Valve engineer Yazan Al-Yadahat, I think I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize, has said that the Steam machine is better than 70% of Steam user specs, which may make a high price seem likely, but it's worth noting, and yeah, he's 100% right about this, that the platform's most popular GPU is the 4-year-old mid-range RTX 3060. So yeah, it's better than 70% of the user specs on Steam with their gaming PCs, because you know how Valve lets you do the Valve hardware survey, but that's not saying much because a lot of people have mid to low end rigs. You know, and computers are expensive, especially gaming PCs. Now that may be a sobering price to some people, and that may turn them off. But keep in mind that the next Xbox, which is going to be a PC hybrid as well, could be anywhere from $900 to $1,200, which is a hell of a lot more expensive. And hopefully by that point, Microsoft gets the Xbox version of Windows sorted out. But yeah, it's going to be more expensive. Now, the specs could possibly be significantly better than the Steam machine. And if it's only $200 more than the Steam machine, there could be the argument there that you could just get the Xbox, which gives you a lot more performance for not that much more money. And then you could put SteamOS on there. They're saying you could do whatever the hell you want to with it. It's a PC essentially. So buy the Xbox. It's not really an Xbox, but the next Xbox, put SteamOS on it, and then you have a more powerful Steam machine. There you go. Problem solved. But yeah, that'll be an interesting thing, because if the next Xbox, which seems like it'll be noticeably more powerful or moderately more powerful than the Steam machine, is only a couple $100 more, and it seems like a much better value, even though it's more expensive with how much more performance you're getting, that could actually hurt the Steam machine. I know a lot of people are saying that Xbox is nervous about the Steam machine, and they should be. But if this scenario happens where they're offering a much better piece of hardware for not that much more money than Valve, it could hurt the Steam machine big time. So we'll have to wait and see. Pricing will mean everything. Only time will tell what happens with this, because Valve may be planning to sell the thing at 700, which wouldn't be bad at all, but some kind of trade issue may happen with China, and the next thing you know, it'll have to go up $200. So we'll have to wait and see. But if you're expecting the Steam machine to be as much as the original price of a PlayStation 5, I got bad news for you. This is Rich Tomorrow, signing out. Have a good one.